Hello YouTube and welcome in Global Magnates game where you are managing transportation company and taking over whole world from port to another. Simple and easy. You have products and you transport them wherever they are needed, and then you take stuff from another port and you deliver those to different location where they're needed. Simple, alright? Well, not quite. This game has so much information and data which you can keep track if you want, or you can just do like I do most of the time, just play and chill and things goes on their own pretty much. But let's take a quick peek how this game works, what you can do. There's so much things to do. This game has absolutely outstanding tutorial, and when you first jump in the game I highly recommend check the tutorial, because there's overload of information and new things what you keep doing when you jump in the game first time. Like I felt so overwhelmed when I jump in first. But let's take a look. If you example on your tutorial, you start from Copenhagen, and here you have port information, area satisfaction, prosperity and scale and everything. You need lease your port if you want to use it. So far you can't buy it, which is a shame. Here's your port demands. As an example, here we need crane 9.1k per week, and example in Helsinki they are outputting crane. So currently I'm delivering crane from Helsinki to Copenhagen to keep up demand for Copenhagen. Then there is also meat production or meat demand, and that you need transport from somewhere. Yeah, we can purchase one. And then there is different demand, which is industry. Right now we can't, at least some reason we don't have enough rubber in this port, so we should example from Helsinki transport even more rubber in Copenhagen so their industry can keep up with it. And then there is production and export. Here you can see what is your market share at that particular port, and you can start marketing and advertising your company so you get bigger market share. And once your market share is bigger, you get bigger portion of outputs what port is giving. And then example, if you click this tire factory, you can see that these two materials are used to make tires, and you can even own these particular factories through random events what is happening in the game. And as you can see, people are super satisfied in here because there's so many things which is missing, so I'm doing a very good job. Let's go through these different tabs really quickly, and then we can start new routes and I can show you how this thing actually works. These prices, there's fuel, bulk, container, oil via different years. I haven't keep eye on these. Of course, these give you different informations and you can use these as your advantage if you want so. We have tech tree, and tech tree is big. We have three different kind of ships. We have container ships, bulk ships, and oil tankers. And then when you go deeper and deeper in your tech tree, you get bigger and bigger ships, all the way to 200,000. Yeah, we have 5k when we start, and then we can get up to 200k ships. Routes. Well, you need routes, and this route tab is, I mean, it shows you every single route what you have, and then of course you can sort them by your particular port, which you can see. Example from Dublin, we have Dublin to Liverpool, Bergen, Dublin, also Dublin, and Copenhagen, Dublin. You can manage your routes. You can create new routes from that tab, or you can create new routes from up here, right up corner, or you can create tabs also from port information, which I prefer personally, because from this one I can see easily all which is happening, or routes what is going through Amsterdam, and here you can also create new routes. For me, this is like the easiest way to control my routes. Then we have shipyard, and we actually need to build new ship. So here's all your ships what you can build. Here's your ships what you have available. So let's choose 20k bulk carrier or 3 mil. Let's build 2 of them. And there's also these little different fittings and such. These are like upgrades what you get from research. You might get like better fuel consumption, you get cheaper building costs for ships, etc. Then we have our ports. Here's all ports in the world, and game will always remind you if your leasing is expiring, so you don't just randomly realize, oh shite, I don't have any lease on that one port, and your whole economy will collapse because one port is important. Report tab, oh my god, here's all information what you can ever imagine. What you need to know. All routes you can check how they are doing. All your ships you can check how they are doing. Different ports, and then of course your overview. This is like a very good overview page. It shows you your total profits. That's like mainly biggest thing. You see that, okay, we are making 11 million profit last month, which is very nice. Here's also like your whole company, our revenue and our net profit and everything. And then our company itself. Again, tax environment, fine. From company page, you need hire marketing leader. You need level up or upgrade your department. Same thing for tech. You can choose how much you spend money for your tech, depending how much you gain tech points per month. And it takes 3 years these levels, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Those levels are these in here. So you need to keep eye on upgrading your department so you can get actually better things. And then if you want loan, you might want to have a CFO, which gives you better benefits for your loan situation. And actually now we have Liverpool is expiring, so we can renewal. You can choose 3 years, 5 years, or 10 years lease. At beginning you probably want only 3 years because you don't have money more than what it pays or what it costs. But now I have to choose 10 years. I don't need to do it that often, and because I have money. But yeah, there's just so much things when you start, and it's mega overwhelming. But keep on with me. But yeah, I haven't been in Le Havre in France ever before, so let me show you how to do this step by step. And then I can quickly tell you what I would change about this game. Overall, I really like this game. Like, it's simple after you learn it, but then you can still keep going very deep in the game if you want. But yeah, first thing first, you lease a port. So at least this one, 1 million for 10 years, definitely. Bigger your prosperity is for that port, of course every costs and expenses and demands are bigger. So first 10 years very cheap, and then it gets much more expensive. So port demand, we need iron, we need 14k per week. So let's... Alright, we don't have any ships so we can even use it. But let's have a look. In Bergen we have its closest port what we have, and that has iron. We are producing nothing iron because our warehouse is full. So we can definitely take. We have 20k ships or we have 5k ships. I think we take like 3 5k ships delivering ore, iron ore from Le Havre. Or from Bergen Le Havre. And then automatically your ships are transporting whatever that port is making to that other location. Of course we could just, like, you can't even choose not to send anything. So they're automatically exporting whatever they're producing. And then there's these 3 different routes. So whenever you are transporting something, make sure you choose correct route type and you have correct ship. Because if you want transport meat and you choose bulk, well, you will never transport meat, and that way it doesn't work properly, as you can imagine. Let's... Oh, we have actually 3, cool. Here we can choose our ships, so let's choose 3 5k, that's 15,000. Demand was 14,000, so that's good enough. Then you can change your fuel speed, which of course affect on your fuel consumption. I put always like 30 knots. Don't ask why, but I just start doing it and I keep doing it. So now ships are moving from Le Havre to Bergen and back. And that will fill eventually this port demand. And then once prosperity goes higher, we unlock more things. Every 300,000 we unlock another level. So example, once we get first 300,000, I think, then unlocks, yeah, there actually it says there, 300k we unlocks meat. Then we start sending meat here, and once we unlock our steel, we start needing coal and iron in this. These are random events, and there's 10 seconds time to react. Only thing what you need to know is this purchase, and it shows you what's happening, what costs, what you get. So it would be so nice if those random events would have a longer timer, or not timer at all, because there's sometimes super long time, or super long texts when you have your event, and then you never have time actually read it, which is super shame, because there's like people are putting effort to make those texts and stuff on the background, and you never have time to actually read it, which is super shame. But that's technically it. Then you can of course change your game speed however you want, but now we can see we have 8k iron here. We are delivering cotton. Does this place actually even need... Oh, it actually needs cotton. Well, that's very convenient. It also needs so much grain, and I'm not doing a very good job right now. And now slowly over time, its prosperity gets higher. Satisfaction is very good right now because there's only one product what we need, and they have enough. We have 800. Oh, we have capacity full. Okay, well then we need to spend it. Let's buy. What does give you? Fuel consumption reduced by 10%. Sure. Then we need that one, and now we have research everything on level 2. So let's go to company and level up 8 million. Level up our department takes 20 days. Then we can start researching different things. We get, of course, bigger cap for research points, etc. But this is how you do it. There we would have grain, and Bergen needs grain. Helsinki is producing 72,000 grain. This needs a lot, so technically we could send from Bergen to Helsinki. There. This is actually something what I would like to change. Like, if you check Bergen port, why in earth? Yeah, we can buy it. Why in earth we don't have every single one of these routes this way that it's Bergen to somewhere, and not the example from Helsinki to Bergen? Because it would be so much easier to actually find these bloody things on this list. But yeah, let's add ship on this route, and we need so much grain, so let's add these 2 bulk carriers, 20k, so that's 40,000 more on the route. And that's producing now 140,000 per week, so that's keeping up very well. But that's what you do, and don't worry, I'm playing sandbox mode. There's also a story mode or campaign mode, which has different sections. But this is sandbox, and we have whole world with us. You can go and start, example, Port Moresby, and transporting this cotton to Helsinki, and from Helsinki you want to get grain here, so that's if you want to do that, that's one option. We have one. Oh, Honolulu is there. Cool. I mean, obviously it's there, but yeah, all ports in the world. Why we don't have any ports here? That's super weird. Don't we have like any like large cities in this Amazon area? I mean, it's Amazon, so what do you expect? Interesting. I never realized Rio de Janeiro is so low. I thought it's higher. But yeah, whole world is your oyster. And if you are thinking, are we playing alone? No, we are not playing alone. There is example, this is port what I haven't touched. It has 1 star, so there's someone, but we can't see it before we actually lease, and then we can see these market shares. That's actually one thing what I would love to get in this game, like better interaction between companies. Because right now I have no idea what size those companies are, what companies we have in the first place. Like, I can see in Copenhagen that there is Sequazar company, which is shown in this tire factory. I'm currently owning a distillery and steel mill at Amsterdam. And you can buy these via random events, and then you can level up them. And you can see like, okay, this costs 7.5 million to upgrade, but then also, of course, material demand is getting higher. Like, can you keep up with it? Currently, this is making money for me. An example, this distillery, because I can't make class, and I can't get money. I can't get liquor out, so this is just costing money for me. 154,000. This is actually I'm losing so much money here. So yeah, but it's just so small portion from my whole company, so it's completely fine. But if you buy those businesses, make sure that at least that port has good delivery system and you have enough products coming in so you can actually keep up with the business. But like example, in the report tab, here we have Olvia, here is my company. Why we don't have those all other companies, and I could actually see what size companies there is in the game. And then if I have enough money, I could just buy out that company and own everything what they have. It's so shame we don't have that. Then I would like to be able to upgrade shipyard, because now we can have just 5 ships in the queue, and I'm sure there would be better options, like some different upgrades for your shipyard, like construction faster or just bigger queue, etc. So upgrading shipyard would be fantastic. And then I actually said this earlier, but owning your ports, skip this whole lease thing, and you would own port. Of course it would be significantly more expensive, obviously, but you could be able to do it if you have enough money. You won't take loan. Like example, right now I'm getting so much money in that I haven't even considered taking loan. There's no any reason to actually take a loan whatsoever, far as I have seen. But example, if there is option to buy port, which is super expensive, you would have actual reason to take a loan, huge loan, and start paying slowly off that loan from your own port, and then when there is other companies in your port, you get a little share from their business, and that way you can get more profits. And then, as I said earlier, random events has a short timer, and I would love to have either not timer at all, or at least longer timer. Like even if you pause your game, still that 10-second timer is running, and you can't stop it. Which is shame. Very, very shame. But yeah, that's technically all from this. I have really enjoyed, like, every time when I play something else than not RuneScape, I feel a little bit bad. But and that I should be playing something, or I shouldn't play that game and play only RuneScape. But I have really enjoyed hours with this game before this game came out, and actually it was released today in Steam. And actually, let's take a peek in Steam store. How much is this game? It's not official release today, or yet not yet. I'm too early. I'm living in Finland, so 4 hours apparently. I'm living in Finland, so it's 3 PM here while I'm recording this video. But this game is coming out today, and if you like managing simulators and simulator games overall, I can highly recommend this Global Magnate's transporting simulator. Tell me down below in comments, what is your favorite thing in this new game? Like, do you like all these endless amount of different ports, how big this game is? or how port is working, because it's very simple how it works, but you just need to understand and learn before you can say, hey, this is super easy. Example, here I have 100% share, market share. I can get every single product what we get from here and send it somewhere else. In Oslo, I'm advertising currently, and now I have 84% market share. I'm trying to get rid of this marine drift. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this video. It was informative for you, helping making decisions what will be your next game in the future. And have an awesome rest of your week. Thank you so much for watching this video. Leave a like for the video if you enjoyed it and you're still watching this video. And until next time, stay awesome as always. Thank you so much.